It was a brisk spring morning. The sun had just crested the top of the now greening trees. Dew clung to the blades of grass, and a disc golf basket sat silently atop a hill in the distance. Young Jussi Maresma had plans of slamming chains. The first few holes went smoothly for the young man, with easy drop-in birdies. He was sure the trend would continue. However, as the trees grew thicker, the fairways tighter, strange things began to happen. A perfect drive off the tee left Jussi knowing he was parked, yet when he approached, his disc had gone missing. What on earth? He thought to himself. How could it be missing? On the next hole, another perfect hyzer. Jussi ensured that he never took his eyes off his disc as he walked down the fairway of hole 7 that he saw the fabled disc gnome, a creature of disc golf lore, known for stealing discs off of fairways across the world. The gnome darted from one side of the green to the other, swooping up another disc and running toward the tree line. Jussi pursued the creature into the forest, staying right on its heels and cursing at it. Finally, the creature stopped in a small open meadow, and Jussi crept up and hid behind a tree to observe the gnome. The gleam of a pile of plastic discs caught Jussi's eyes. There must have been hundreds of discs sitting in the meadow, and the disc gnome was rolling around in them. Just as Jussi was about to step forward to claim back his disc, a red flash leapt from the forest and bashed the disc gnome on the head with a bright shield. The gnome ran off in pain, and this new creature, a small 6-inch tall figure, turned and looked at Jussi. It wore a red cloak and wielded both a sword and shield. The two stared at one another for just a moment before the creature darted back into the woods. Stunned, Jussi picked up his disc and walked back to the fairway. Little did Jussi know, he was the first person to ever see a Discmaniac, a protector of golf discs and an enemy of all disc gnomes. This creature was a symbol of good. Even though it was half the size of the gnomes, they ran scared as the Discmaniac was fearless, fast, and strong. This would not be the last time that Jussi would see this creature. The experience led to the creation of the shield logo imprinted on Discmania golf discs, a symbol of good and strength and protection, modeled after the Discmaniac's own shield. This logo was sure to keep the disc gnomes from ever stealing a Discmania disc off the fairway.